Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is ImperfectGoat, and today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. This is episode, I think, 6 of Doki Doki Literature Club. I have been really trying to grind down and get to the ending, so hopefully I'll get closer today. I don't know what today's episode is going to be about, but we'll see. So let's get started. Oh man, I'm the last one here again? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I cannot wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part at the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all the delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to be looking forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? What does that mean? What, is Monica fishy? What? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica and squid. Monica and squid. I don't see a connection, but alright. Monica. That didn't clear up anything. Alright. Okay, Natsuki. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Thank you, Monica. I have no idea. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reaction aren't as funny as yours and Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I put my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry! Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me the biggest smile. Aw, what's wrong with Sayori? Aw, don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I apologize in advance if my reading is a little bit off, and I also apologize that if this video will be very cutty and, like, choppy. For some reason, when I play this game, I cannot stop yawning. And not because of it being boring. I think it's just me reading. I think reading makes me yawn, which is like crazy, but I don't know why. If this game is gonna be really choppy, I'm very sorry. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Imperfect, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori lately? Anything with her? Anyway, in what way do you mean that? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber racer up and down her desk. Oh, Sayori! Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the only. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Imperfect. You certainly know about her, but you certainly know her a lot better than we do. Oh my God, why can't I read? You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also a friend of her. I'm friends with her. And And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about this? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a little time bringing up with the person, wait, wow, I butchered that. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the people, or the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Imperfect. Me? How on earth would that come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has been turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not like any different now that I've been, it's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Imperfect. Have you thought about maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ooh. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so I'll try to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningful at me. I know she says to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks around the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me to not worry about her. Wait. Oh, and to have fun with everyone else. Okay. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I am letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone's back to normal. Or everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Alright, so in normal Doki Doki fashion, we are going to do Sayori last because we tend to make our poems specifically for Sayori. So I'll probably do Yuri and Natsuki first. I then go with Monica and see maybe she'll talk about what she was talking about with Sayori, and then we'll use Sayori for last. So let's go with Yuri. Well done, Imperfect. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to be thankful to Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone's enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Imperfect? Well, you know how okay, what is this thing? Like, every time I say it, I'm like, are they just like, like, are they just like saying that all the time? I don't know if I'm supposed to be actually saying that, or if it's just like a feeling. Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have more advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound like in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm so sorry that I overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked? Yuri? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem with me now? Okay. Here. Oh, Yuri, I feel kind of bad. She feels like everybody hates her. Oh, Yuri, we love you. Don't feel that way. Beach. I marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle when the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tides come. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a suddenly wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempting by the foaming tendrils. Forming tendrils, turn back, and I abandon my piece to a road at the shore, driftly toward, and I return to the earth furthermore. Oh. Oh, that's kind of good! I mean, I don't really understand half of it, but good job! Good job, Yuri! That's actually really good! Click? Click where? Go away. Yeah. I'm aware that the beach is some kind of insane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. You say like that you didn't want to write about. Oh, you said that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about the same thing, something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to write something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, but, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright. So, I guess they both wrote up at the beach, so let's go with Natsuki and see how she wrote about it. It's probably gonna be all, like, cutesy and stuff. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyways? Isn't that more a compliment to me? No, gross! It's not like I care. It's just one of those, one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if I ended up just what if it ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh! No, Natsuki! Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? Yeah, physical violence is not a joke, bro. Okay, that seriously hurt, yeah. Well, maybe that was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki hopes to her poem for me like nothing even happened. Alright. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with bright light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be your beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you smile. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember that reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips against mine. Your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I want to write about something nice, with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write about anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it is a little more solemn. Well, gee, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted to write about the same topic. Wait, no, Yuri said that it was Natsuki's idea. And now Natsuki's saying it's Yuri's idea? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Okay, well, I don't know about that. I honestly think it was Natsuki's idea, not because it just seems like something Natsuki would write about. I mean, Yuri's take on it was really good because it showed her writing style, but I don't know, I feel like, and Natsuki's not really selling it for me. Yuri, I know I'm making this a way bigger thing than it is, but I'm just confused why both of them saying it's each other's idea. I don't know. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about some simple topic, and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being some kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it's a good practice. Oh, alright. Next is Monica. Hi, Imperfect! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would make me it would make me happy to see. Anyway, let me take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take my poem. I hold in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. And then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of group as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her in these past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little off today? Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well, Imperfect, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time for talking like this, about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. I don't know. Wait, so is Sayori upset because she thinks I don't like her? Or did something happen? I don't know. I don't know why Monica would be asking if I've been flirting with her lately, if that has nothing to do with why Sayori's upset. But anyways, the lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of a current of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legend doesn't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end in her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a halo voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Oh, that gave me goosebumps! What the? Oh my god, Monica! Dude, that gave me goosebumps, and I don't know why. You know? I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put too much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know? There is one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think we know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good enough? It can be really disheartening to get to a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's so much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Aww, okay, now we have Sayori, which I'm very excited for. This is your best one so far. This is really, really nice and perfect. Thanks. Sayori, you've been quiet, a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Imperfect. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your own poems like the way Yuri does, or even Atsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the one who likes likes this one the most. Why? Oh. Where'd the music go? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, music, come back. No. What's happening? You don't want to get close with anyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have sometimes put up with me, and I have sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Aww. Oh no, that's so sweet. Sayori? No. Oh wait, no, she's crying. No, why is she crying? No, Imperfect. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room, making sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Imperfect. No, Sayori! No, don't do that. That's so sad. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see all that. I promise it won't happen again. No, Sayori, that makes me so sad because, like, my character likes her genuinely, and we've been friends since we were, like, kids, and now she's, like, getting, like, insecure, and instead of, like, talking about it, she's just pushing it down further and further, pretending to be happy because it's easier to make others happy around you than to, I guess. And that makes me so sad because Sayori is so nice. Aww. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Oh, okay, you three. We're all done showing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did someone, did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from the usual catchphrase when dressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run up to anyways? I thought she just went pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you, two being all lovey-dovey. No? First off, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Oh, wait, so she told Monica she was okay, but Monica doesn't want to talk about it, so I don't know, there's some sort of secrecy there. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making the cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, but different flavors. Can you have that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oh no! Is Yuri gonna feel like she's, like, useless? I'm useless. No! I knew it! No, Yuri, it's just there's literally two jobs. Maybe passing out the pamphlets? But she's not really sociable. Oh no. No! That's not what I meant at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Oh, Natsuki. Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can't tell now. I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if you can also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make the banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you Imperfect, the one who is truly useless. Oh no. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Oh, so I have to choose between one of them now, which I literally have not been doing. I've been specifically just going for Sayori. So to actually have to help one of them now, I have to choose a second. I know my character has liked Monica in the past. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Imperfect may not like being around you, only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Imperfect to... What are you saying? It'd be extremely, meticulous work. and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Imperfect to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't even gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said that? I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Imperfect, you're okay with doing this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Alright. Wait. Sayori's an option? But of course I'm going with... Alright. Listen. Yuri, she's great. I think she can handle the decorations on her own. I think she'll be fine. Same thing with Natsuki. I was gonna pick Natsuki because I want to... Because she seems like we have bad beef. But I thought that if I go with Natsuki, maybe we can, like, grow a connection. But now it's like a choice between Yuri and Natsuki. And I don't want to choose between either of them because I don't want to choose sides. So I think the best bet would be either Monika or Sayori. I want to pick Sayori because I want to be loyal and I don't want her to get jealous. But maybe I can get an in on how Sayori's feeling if I pick Monika. I don't know. I might go with Sayori. I have to say Laura's listed my girl Sayori. I gotta do it. But of course I'm going with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be so difficult. Okay, so now I have to pick somebody else? Well, then don't give me the option of Sayori. Just think of the club, okay? Well, okay, if Monika and Sayori are working together, I don't need to be with them because they have each other to work upon. And Yuri, like I said, could probably handle it on her own. I kind of want to make a connection with Natsuki, so I guess Natsuki. I don't want to pick anybody else other than Sayori. Well, baking sounds but baking sounds like it could be kind of fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. They'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, that's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? Nope, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except for the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Imperfect? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it all turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking? Sulking. She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not bad. It's not that big of a deal or anything. I mean, well, it might not just be that. Huh? I think Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help? That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone in a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little credit. Alright, okay, Natsuki, just calm down there. Don't call her dumb. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. You really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I began to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. because Sayori also always helps everyone smile and feels good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And for all of us who are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here for a little bit longer. I really got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things, and so our fellow Monica and Yuri out to the doors to chat between each other. Alright. So I think it's a great place to end. I'm sorry this episode was a little longer. It's kind of hard because I want to get through everybody's poems and finish out each day before I post another episode. Because I don't want to, like, go through 2 poems and then end the episode, and then go through 2 more poems and then end the episode. I think just finishing out the day completely will be more beneficial, so we can watch it day by day back, and we can kind of figure out by then, like, I guess how everything slowly develops and processes. But in that case, I'm going to end this episode here. I'm so sorry if it's a little choppy. I, for some reason, yawn a lot, and my reading is absolutely atrocious, and I'm really sorry for that. But thank you guys so much for watching and being here. Check out my social links down below, and comment what you think and what girl you'd pick. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!